So I've had an amazing opportunity given to me from the Lord through His favor. You know, God is sovereign, and He places people in positions and for times within His time. But in particular, I had a chance to meet with several different people today and yesterday that had it not been for the grace of God on me with an opportunity to come to Orlando to speak at this convention, that I never would have been able to have the chance to do that. And it's not about me, it's about people like me. It's about my condition. It's about, everyday life. From the healthcare professionals to the medical professionals. You guys put in the work day in and day out. And it's exactly called healthcare for a reason, because you care for our health. And the awareness and the mindset that you guys bring every single day to people like me, I appreciate it. But more in detail, it's, with this conference, so a lot of the takeaways that I have are, there is a shortage of healthcare providers and medical professionals who offer this kind of care for people like me with AS and with cervical dystonia. I had never heard of that either before probably the last few months, cervical dystonia or adult spasticity as conditions medically. But this conference had opened my eyes to a lot of it. It's a gap. It's a major gap in the healthcare world that we need attention to, because people are dying every day. People are not having the best quality of life every day, and that's kind of what it's about. It's about enhancing your quality of life, living your best life in a way, to the best way that you can. And not everyone has access to care. Not everyone has the best support group that can assist them and aid them in what they need. And this is real. People suffer every single day from this stuff. And some of it is because they don't even know of the assistance and the help out there that is for them. So I just pray that God would continue to help us in that He would help us in our awareness, in our access to care, in the rural communities, in the communities of the elderly, in the communities of the less privileged, who don't have the access to care that they need. And if they had it, then their condition would not be as it is right now. I can speak for myself for that, with not access to care, but just the awareness of the knowledge of my condition. Because for 10 plus years, I had no idea that I was suffering from adult spasticity. I didn't know that it was even a thing. And now, my life is better. It is enhanced. And I thank God for that. My day-to-day as a restaurant manager at Chick-fil-A, with what I can do and the example that I can lead with, to my team and to the guests that I serve. And I give God glory for that. For those who are in my corner, who are on my team, I thank you. For the people who I met today, at this conference, they're an amazing blessing to me. And I'm so grateful for this privilege and opportunity to share this. And again, it has invigorated me and revitalized and rejuvenated me to step up my game in what I have as a goal, what I have as a vision. Because God gives, He gives us a voice. And what are we doing with the voices He gives us? And He gives us these things, and He plants these things within us, ultimately to glorify Him, and secondarily to, to aid and assist ourselves in this world. So I thank you to the healthcare professionals, to those who I met on this weekend, and to everything. Those who I know by name, those who I don't know by name, those who I met in passing. So my eyes are opened a lot, and I just hope that I will continue to use by God in this way. So I just wanted to share just a quick little video takeaway, but I'll be adding a lot more content coming up if God gives me the ability to do it and the time to do it. So again, thank you to everyone who were at the Rosin Center on yesterday and today, and thank you for just the privilege and opportunity.